Well, hello there, Aquarius. Welcome to Private Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about March 16th through the 22nd, indeed. So we have the three cards in front of us from the overview video, and I have a couple of messages for you from my better angels. We are talking about self-care this month, and indeed, you have spent the first 2 weeks of this month just getting going, just getting into the habit and the rhythm of doing the thing, right? Whatever it is you've chosen for your self-care project, you're just doing it and getting it over with. You've made a little time in your life, and you've gotten used to it. You've also had aches and pains as a result of starting again, and it's been a project. But at the same time, it was not very exciting, and you were like, okay. Well, you've made it to week 3 of the month, and it's time to spice it up a little bit. Add a little something to it that gives it more interest for you and makes it a little bit more exciting. So if you've decided that you're going to be meditating, you want to do a little breath work. You know, that whole, you'll figure it out. You can Google that, but you add breath work to the usual of your meditation, and it will intensify the project. You go ahead and do journaling, but you give yourself writing points, like something to a specific topic to write on, and that changes what you're doing into something a little bit more intense, all right? And then if you're doing a diet of some sort, maybe you'll start juice fasting on weekends and return to the regular diet during the week. So then presto, you're getting a little more out of what you're doing, and you're actually having more reaction or results, which is cool. We wanted results, so that's what we're going for. And if you're doing physical activity, maybe you'll just add some ankle weights or some other method or another loop to your walk, if that's what you're doing for your exercise. Whatever you're doing, you're going to intensify it a little bit, but not a lot, and it will indeed make it more interesting for you, and it will be exciting. All right? So very cool, nice self-care project. I like that. Now the other situation that my better angels have suggested is that we keep an ear out to the outside world so we can be more aware of what's going on out in the universe, in the world around us, because we are a part of it. And of course, we'll take it, put it through the filters, make sure what's relevant to us and not. And then, of course, use the rest of it to help us relate to our friends, family, and neighbors so that we know what they're going through and can empathize. All right? Those are the messages, and I hope that helps. Let's go ahead and look at the cards in front of us. Oh, I have a guiding card for you for the month, don't I? Yes, we're talking about faith. And for you, that doesn't have to mean heading out to the church or synagogue as you choose, but it can if you want. You do you. What it is about is remembering that you're not in this alone, and understanding that whether you choose to you could even let the government be your higher power, and that would be fine too. If it would just, whatever it is, make sure that it's caring for you in some way, and that you can count on it, all right? And that it will be a benefit to you, all right? So excellent. We're going to go ahead and put that card down right there. Stay connected to your faith, whatever it is. It's a good thing, all right? Now then, let's look at the 3 cards in front of us. Here we have them. Ta-da! All right. So we have this pre-programmed deck for you. We're going to go ahead and add some cards. That was funny. How did that happen? Boink. All right. So let's just see what we have here for the 16th through the 22nd. We are working. You're going to be focused on work right now. So you got the 8 of Pentacles. You're going to be doing the job, taking care of business, not fussing around, but pretty focused there, which is cool. I like it because it helps you balance out your finances. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Very nice. You are going to be getting your finances in order because you're working and you're taking good care of yourself. That is good news. And of course, fighting for your power. You want to be able to stand up for what you want. Make sure people understand who you are, what you're doing there, and that they kind of stay out of your way while you're doing it, okay? Because for the most part, you don't really need any help, do you, Aquarius? You've got that. You understand what you're doing, and you can handle it, all right? Now, realize that where you're blocked is having any other choices, because right now you don't have any other choices. This is what's in front of you. This is what you have in front of you. Don't worry about other things right now. Don't let other options or possibilities confuse you in the process. They will block you completely. So the more you can stay in your lane right now over here, the less frustrating everything else will be, okay? The sun is here. You're not starting anything new at all. So like I said, you're going to be at work, you're going to be doing what you normally do, and you'll be taking good care of it, and that's okay. Don't have to have anything new, and that will be okay. What's brilliant is that once, I mean, you're fighting for your power, yes, but your ideas, when people ask you to change who you are as a person, you're not in a position right now. It's going to block you to stand up for yourself right now. I know that sounds weird. So this feels like personal stuff, and this is work stuff. So you're going to fight for your power at work, and hopefully it will negate this situation where somebody says, well, we just don't think that you're strong enough, smart enough, or pretty enough for the job, blah, blah, blah. Because we know it's bullshit, we're just going to throw that away, okay? Don't let it hold you back. Don't let it affect you. It's crap. This is more BS, more limiting belief crap, okay? So don't let anyone send you down that rabbit hole. There's nothing there for you, okay? Your solution is to stand in your power. Stand where you are right now. This could be at home. This could be at work. This is you being the strong, confident human being that you are, because you already know what the heck you're doing. You've got this. It's really just a matter of other people figuring out that you've got this. And when they do, they'll be like, dang, okay, they've got this. All right. And they'll step away when they realize how confident and capable you are. Psh, I don't need your help. Thank you very much. Step away. Perfect. Oh, look, the emotional male person has come back to share their feelings, be confident. I feel like they're supporting you. They're here to support you in this process. They're saying, hey, I'm here, I get you, I feel what you're feeling, and I want you to know that I'm here to hold your hand while you go through it, but they're not going to get in your way in any way, right? So they're there to ease your burden in any way they can, but they're not going to do it, they're not going to be a problem, okay? They are not a problem, they are a support. Cool. And of course, when it hits the fan, or if it hits the fan, you'll be able to rally the troops and say, hey guys, I need help doing this, da 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 da. And they go, okay, cool. And they just jump to and help, all right? You don't have a problem getting people to help you do whatever you need to do. You just have to ask, okay? So that's what you might have to do at that time. There might be a little switcheroo, like, okay, this room here where we're working is no longer safe. We need to move you to this other room. And you're like, okay. But now you have to you're like, okay, I can take my stuff, da 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 da. But what about everything for everybody else and all the other stuff? And now you'll find out that the rest of the staff can be rallied to help you pick it all up and move it to the other room. And you don't have to do it all yourself or work it out on another weekday or something like that, or another time when you aren't even supposed to be there and give it for free. You're actually going to be able to work it out quickly and efficiently, all right? So very good. I like that. Nice. Let's get you a message from the cosmos, all right? Let's get these guys. They don't spread out very fast. Okay. What do we need for Aquarius? That's the one. Okay. I've actually had these kind of repeat, even when I pull them like this. For some of the signs this month, I've had them repeat, which is super exciting, right? Someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. Ta-da! Someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. This doesn't have to be a romantic statement. This can be just another friend who needs to hear your voice and know that you're cool and that they're cool and that all the things are cool. It doesn't have to be, it can be even somebody who's not a friend, but you can just see that they're, in need. They need something. They need a friendly gesture, a smile and a nod, a pat on the shoulder that says, hey, I got you, or I think you're cool. Everything's fine. You're going to be okay. You'd be surprised how small a gesture can actually change somebody else's life. This is what this card is telling me, is to that we need to pay attention to how our small gestures can like create a massive ripple effect. Like the pebble in the lake, when you watch the rings go, that's very important to remember that that's what your love is like sometimes. So don't be afraid to throw your pebble into strange lakes, all right? Because the ripples could be awesome, okay? Cool. Perfect. Nice. Let's get you a pocket full of pebbles, right? Ha! That's fun. We need a pocket full of rocks. Okay, cool. So we have hematite, we have tiger eye, and we have emerald. Nice. So what are we talking about here? We have hematite, which is going to be a first chakra stone. And the first chakra stone is all about you staying grounded in who you are and remembering to reflect back any negativity that people offer you. Because if they're offering you negativity, they obviously can't hear their voice. So just repeat their words to you back to them, and they'll hear what they said and realize, wow, that might even be illegal. Wait a minute, I'm not really supposed to say that to anyone. That's correct. You're not supposed to say that to anyone. So they just can't hear themselves. They didn't hear their mouths open. They talk before they think, all right? So pay attention to what that is. It's a big block in your week, so we want you to reflect that back if you can. If it becomes one of those things where if you were to say it back to them, you'd be in just as much trouble. Be careful about that. You might even just say, hey, you know you're not allowed to say that to people, right? And that way it'll nip it in the bud and stop it, and it'll be a moot point. Aha. And now we have emerald, which is a beautiful healing stone for our hearts. Be aware that your heart will be feeling some things. I can't even imagine why. But yeah, to think that these words will never hit you or hurt you is wrong. It's not true. We don't have thick skin all the time, and things go in, even under the plates. So use the emerald stone here to heal your heart, because whatever it was, they put it out there out of fear, and it was not good. So they're afraid about something. They said some stuff to try and pull you back from your awesomeness, because they see your awesomeness. You're so awesome. They're like, So they said some stuff, and now they want to take it back. But you need to heal your own heart and realize they're a bunch of pooey and they don't matter, okay? Cool. Now we have tiger eye, which is a 7th chakra stone, and it is talking about you receiving messages from your better angels. Your better angels are trying to talk to you. So if you go for a walk, just leave your radio off, or leave your earbuds at home one day. Just go for a walk in the natch. Listen to the universe, listen to your plane, the planes, the trains, the birds, and the automobiles, and you'll find some new inspiration that comes your way, okay? That will help you receive the information. So if you normally wear earbuds or do whatever you do without listening to the outside world when you're doing, whether it's driving, maybe you need to drive in silence and see what comes up, all right? Give yourself some time to ruminate, all right? Cool. I'm going to go ahead and put these rocks down right here. As always, you don't have to carry them if you don't want to, Aquarius. But if you do want to carry those rocks, comment below. Let me know what you're carrying and what it is and how they're working for you. Comment on Wednesday and we'll have like a conversation about how they are genuinely working. I really want to have this conversation with you, a give and take, right? And again, if you want to carry something else, perfectly all right. Comment below, let me know what you got, and then come back on Wednesday and we'll continue the conversation and see where it goes, okay? Very cool stuff. I appreciate you all so very much. My goal here is to help you see what's coming in the coming weeks, or in the next week ahead, so that you're better prepared. And I hope you'll come back next week when we talk about the 23rd through the 29th. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't want you to miss a single video. All right, thank you. We'll see you then.